Welcome to another episode of What's Going On with Swag Her Magazine. I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Coach Dana today.
Hi.
Um, Hi, she's the owner and founder of Step by Step Health and Wellness LLC and Seamoss Mogul LLC.
Yes.
So, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm excited to learn more about your health and wellness business. Right now with all the pandemics and viruses that are going around, we need to be talking more about our health.
Yes.
So can you start with just telling us a little bit more about your background and how you got started in the health and wellness industry?
Well, I am an educator by trade. So I've been in education for well over 25 years. And I started with my health and wellness journey actually as a kid. My grandmother instilled a lot of healthy um, habits, healthy habits. So back in the day, we were eating wheat bread. We were eating ground turkey before it was popular.
Mm,
We didn't have sweet cereal at the house,
yeah.
and we took vitamins. We never got sick. We took vitamin C. We never went to the doctor. When something would happen, my grandmother would make a concoction with some vitamin C, give it to us, and we were all good.
Wow,
So those are my grassroots with health and wellness.
nice. And so I read that you take a more holistic approach to health and wellness,
Yes,
and you incorporate that into your coaching practice that we'll talk
yes,
about
ma'am.
a little later. Can you just explain what exactly that is? How you take a holistic approach to health. Like, what's the difference between, I guess, a traditional approach?
Okay, so a holistic approach provides we just look at the whole person, not just one area. Like, I mean, some people may look at exercising only.
Mm,
So, as a holistic approach, you look at the persons, you consider the mental, you consider physical, emotional, social, and spiritual well being.
okay. And so, what inspired you to, turn this into a business? Was it, the way your grandmother, your upbringing, or did something like happen in your life that made you say, "Hey, I need to tell more people about this"?
Well, I met a holistic doctor when I used to teach her children, and she introduced me to a lot of healthy ways to um, combat some health issues I was having over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I saw the benefit in it. And back in 2017, I was in a really bad place. I was overweight. I was having some skin issues. I was depressed. And at that point, I knew I had to do something different for my health and for myself. So that's when I really kicked into gear with my weight loss journey. I started working out, I did a detox and things like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, so we were talking beforehand about your Seamoss business. So you have the Seamoss Mogul LLC. Can you just tell us more about that business and just some of the benefits, that Seamoss offers?
Okay, so it's a funny story. I was introduced to sea moss by one of my friends and my cousin. So my friend made me some, and I took it and I liked it, and I made some for myself, and it was horrible. So I tweaked it and I started taking the sea moss. And at that time, we were in the pandemic. And I was working out on Facebook Messenger with some of the young ladies from the gym that I used to go to. And they noticed my energy level.
Mhm.
And they asked me, why you have all this energy? We worked out every morning at 9 a.m. during the pandemic. Okay.
Mhm.
So they noticed my energy. We talked about the energy. 2 days later, they were like, wait a minute, you still have all this energy. What's going on with all this energy? And I'm like, it's sea moss, and they were like, well, can you make us some? Can you sell us some? I said, no, I don't sell sea moss. I can make you some. And they were like, no, you're going to make it and we're going to buy it from you. So that was the beginning of my sea moss business. Just the young ladies I work out with, and some of them are still my customers. And that was 2.5 years ago.
And this was happening during the pandemic. So you said you guys were like working out through Zoom?
We were working out, yeah, Facebook Messenger. We were working
Oh,
out Facebook
Facebook.
Messenger. We had a group called 6 a.m. crew.
Uh-huh.
Because we started at 6 a.m. while we were working. And then once everybody was out of work, we just started at 9. So we were working out even before the pandemic at 6 a.m. So we had several ladies just log on. and we worked out together and really built a community and a bond.
That's dedication,
Yeah.
especially the pandemic. You can't actually physically, meet up with the women. I love that. That
Mhm.
brings me to my next question. Because you run the two businesses, like how do you handle, managing two businesses, and were there any challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome those?
Well, I'm just starting my coaching business right now. I have got certified last year, so I'm working on launching that right now. The Seamoss, I started with just making Seamoss every time someone asked me.
Hmm.
And then I went to every week, and then now I do it every 2 weeks. So now my customers, most of them, they get, I offer an 8 ounce and I offer a 16 ounce. So most people, when they start with an 8 ounce and then they move on to the 16 ounce. And the 16 ounce typically lasts about 2 weeks. So I do it every 2 weeks, and I have different flavors. I use organic fruit. I do the unflavored, and I also have a flavor of the week, and people love the flavor of the week.
Nice.
Mhm.
Besides giving you more energy, does it do anything else for you? Like how else does it help you? The sea
Well,
moss.
yeah, sea moss gives you, first of all, it gives you 92 minerals of the 102 minerals that we have in our bodies.
Hmm.
Of course, energy, it helps with weight loss, it helps with thyroid issues,
Hmm.
immune health, if you have any type of inflammation. My mother is an asthmatic, and she has, they're very mucusy, so it helps with the mucus. It helps with digestion. So whatever you need in your body, sea moss is going to help you with the issue. And for myself, it's helped me with my hair. My hair has been, it's just growing like weeds, and it has a nice shine, as you can see. And it's helped me with even my monthly cycle. It just helps with that. It helped me with my weight loss, and I was having some knee pain and from working out, so it's helped with that as well.
Nice. So you mentioned that food is not the only way to get healthy. A lot of people have been talking about that now, like, oh, you can eat your way to health, you change your
Mm,
diet, you don't
yeah.
have to exercise and things like that. Can you just elaborate, what do you mean by that?
So yes, food is not the only way to get healthy. So we probably all know someone who is very thin because they've eaten their way. They may have some nice eating habits. However, their mental may not be healthy
Hmm.
as far as their thoughts. So with my coaching, I integrate mindfulness, gratitude, and affirmations.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's just one pillar. And also we talked about, is your home healthy? So
Hmm.
food, your home has nothing to do with what you're ingesting, but it has to do with your environment. So I also add that as a pillar. So I have 5 pillars with a bonus with the group coaching, and they include intermittent fasting, the importance of hydrating or drinking water, and sea moss. Another one is what I just said: mindfulness, affirmations, and gratitude.
Hmm.
How sugar affects the body, the importance of movement, and then the sixth one is a bonus: is your home healthy?
Can you just give us some tips on making your home healthy? Like what are some things you mentioned one to me that I didn't even think about earlier, just so people can get an idea.
Yeah. So plastic is not our friend. Okay,
Hmm.
it's not our friend. So one thing that we can do, which I learned from one of my holistic doctors, is change your shower liner, your plastic shower liner, to a cloth shower liner. Because what happens is when plastic heats up, it emits toxins, and
Hmm.
we in that at that time we inhale the toxins, and now this is time over time over time. So you can get a cloth shower curtain from Amazon for $7.
Is
So
that the same as like the Tupperware bowls you put in the microwave? I imagine the play. That's not safe either.
I don't
No,
even use the microwave any longer.
really? How you
I'm
heat your
old
food
school.
up or no?
I put it on the stove. I put it in a. I have a toaster oven. Like I wear
Uh,
my toaster oven out, so that's what I use. So I don't use the microwave any longer. I do not use plastic for the most part. I use glass and stainless steel. But putting plastic in the microwave, big time toxins, big time
So
toxins.
do you not use the microwave because the microwave itself is bad, or is it because trying to heat up your food in a microwave in a plastic bowl or something like that isn't safe?
Well, we don't know where the heat source is coming from in that microwave, for one. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
plug it in, but what's in there? Like the oven, you turn the oven on, you could see the heat. It's gas or
Right,
electric. That
right,
microwave, not so much.
right, right.
So it's that, and then like I very rarely do plastic, very rarely.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, so I just have two more questions. Can you just share with us maybe like some customer testimonials and just some ways that if you're taking one person from point A to point B?
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm just starting off my coaching business right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I have had family members over the years. My church mother, I call her Ma.
Mm-hmm.
We've had conversations about weight loss, and I've given her some tips, and she's taken those tips into consideration. Even my mom, she's on here now. Hi, mom. Um, so just taking some of those things, the things that I've done that I've shared with people, and Ma has lost about, I think she said she lost about 40 pounds. My mom has lost a lot of weight. I don't know what how many pounds she's lost. But with the CMOS, I have customers that one customer was in a really bad car accident, and she had sciatica issues, and she couldn't sleep. She couldn't sit in the chair. Um, she had a meniscus tear. It was all kind of things wrong with her. She started taking the CMOS, and it really helped her to sleep, and that was amazing. I also have some Flint customers. They drive to Detroit. Like I have one person, she started taking the CMOS, and she told all of her friends and family, and she gathers the orders and comes every 2 weeks, and they've been doing this for 7 months to pick
Wow.
up the CMOS. That's how powerful it is, and her testimony brought me to tears.
Wow.
She was just saying in her testimony that she was having a lot of health issues, and she tried a lot of different things. And when she had tried the CMOS before, but it didn't work for her.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some fake stuff out here that's not real CMOS. I don't know if that's what she had or not. But
Mm-hmm.
when she started taking the CMOS, she lost 10 pounds. The doctor took her off of some type of medication that she was taking, and it lowered her risk of heart attack and stroke.
Yeah. I
And
love that. That's what it's all about. The transformation,
yeah,
customer testimonials. That's how you're really making a difference and making an impact.
yes.
We have a question. What about plastic water bottles?
I would say plastic water bottles would be okay. Just don't, if they heat up, don't drink the water.
Like
You know,
leaving a case of water in your car, and then yeah,
yes,
that's not safe.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So that
Um,
mhm.
and how much weight have you lost, Coach Dana? The next question.
The total, I lost about 30 pounds. I lost
Nice.
about 30 pounds. And I got some guns on me now. So I was working
Okay.
out at the same time this time. So, I'm toning a lot more now from the exercises that I've been doing.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I know that you said you're recently starting your coaching business, you're getting it up and going.
Yes.
And you do have an event coming.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell everybody about the event. The link to register is scrolling at the bottom. I'll also put it in the chat for you guys. But tell us what they should expect.
So this is get healthy, stay healthy, and food is not the only way to get healthy. Let's talk about it. So we talked about the 5, 6 pillars. Oh, I have Michelle Obama at your basset arm. That's so funny. Yes, yes, Ayana. So we have a 3-day summit coming up, and it's free. So
Nice.
once you register, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all 3 days at 7 p.m. And you will get all of the deets on my coaching program. And you can come one day. And if you love the first day, you can come the other 2 days. But it'll be the same information all 3 days. I just kind of wanted to give people a variety to join and find out all about why food is not the only way to get healthy.
Yeah, I definitely have to register because I want to hear more about that as well.
Hmm.
And you guys make sure you register. Again, it's in the chat as well as scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Hmm.
And so, Coach Dana, just looking ahead, like,
Yeah.
what do you want to see happen with, with your Seamoss business and your coaching business in the future?
Well, I have CMOS was first, and then my certification as a health and wellness coach came second.
Hmm.
So I'm merging the businesses together. I mean, they go hand in hand, right?
Hmm.
So CMOS is going to be a part of my coaching program for one. I'm just really interested in helping women,
Right.
and I remember me back in 2017.
Hmm.
So it's a process. So I just want to share what I've learned over the years and really just help people. And I would love for this to go global. You
Yeah.
know, anybody that I'm a helper by nature. Like I have the gift of ministry. I
Hmm.
was the women's director for our women's ministry at our church. So that's just what I do. So I just really want to help women that's struggling, like I said, that 2017 Dana, and get us through this and past this so that they can meet their future self.
Wow, I love that. And I can see you being global. Like I said, when you have a mission based business and you just really want to help people, you
Yeah.
don't have any other option but to grow.
Yes.
So I appreciate you taking this time out to talk with me.
Yes. Thank
Again,
you.
make sure you guys hit up this link and join me because I'll be there as well to learn about why food isn't the only way to get healthy, to learn more about the benefits of sea moss, and let's, just get healthy out here. So
Yes.
thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you for
one,
having me.
guys.
Thank you. Bye bye, guys.